These are some nursery maples which I purchased late last year. They're nursery stock, they're about 5 years old. Today's aim is to put them into a pot, relatively deep pot at this stage, because they're going to be cut right down and they're going to be kept in training. So I've decided to put them into a pot a little bit deeper when they actually get some more rooting system on them. Probably towards the end of next year, maybe mid next year, I will start wiring some of these to give them a bit more shape. And we will actually wire them into the pot itself. Okay, when you prepare the pot, then we'll start pulling the plants out of these little pots, and we'll take a look at the root system on them. Start with the biggest, thickest trees, thickest trunks, and the tallest trees. Quite root bound. My rooting hook has been misplaced, so I do have to use the root fork today, but my preference obviously would be a root hook. Then you can get better separation of your roots. But in the meantime, this will just simply have to do. Try and create a nice radial root pattern. Encourage the roots to grow out in a radial. That'll help encourage the nabari. Always pays to have a spray bottle nearby, just to make sure that your roots don't dry out during this process. They are quite vulnerable at the moment because it's been bare rooted and they're quite exposed. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll put that to one side and we'll do the rest of these. The goal is
to position the main tree 1/3 to the right or to the left of centre in the tray. You can place secondary trees a little further and supplementary trees near it. Try to make sure that no two trees are in line or parallel with each other. You should never arrange trees at random, and stagger the arrangement into 2 or 3 smaller groups, diminishing in height to create the illusion of perspective. The main tree should be tall and thick, and secondary trees should be planted in front, with short, small trees planted in the back. Secondary trees should be 3/4 to 2/3 the height of the main tree. Select trees of similar species, with similar branches, foliage, bark and age for harmony. Prepare more trees than you need to give you more choices when you're designing. Trees on the right and the left should be arranged so that when viewed from the front and the sides, no tree conceals another tree. Aim to convey a view with perspective, natural look. Use an odd number of trees for lively design. Never place trees in the centre of your container to avoid dull composition. The trees in the front should have branches trimmed to grow out from a higher place, while trees in the back shaped to have branches grow out from a lower place. Remove any downward growing shoots and crossing branches to open the design structure. Then you can groom the foliage to create a balanced silhouette. Because these trees are in training, I've used a deeper container just to try to get some more growth into the actual tree. Normally when the tree is more mature, we can use a shallow wide container with enough empty space to simulate the vastness of land. We've positioned the roots of the trees near the edge of the container. This will ensure that it receives sufficient sunlight and is able to absorb the air. The overall aim is to keep the silhouette of background trees simple and draw attention to the trunk lines and the branch structure of the trees in the foreground to create the illusion that the silhouette form is less distinct and further away. The overall effect of the design is that it must look natural. Water the soil well and apply fresh moss and press in firmly with the spatula if you want to finish off your design in a garden setting.